Anyway, so we learned that into the right hand side, that pre-torque, so we know that's going to throw us back to the left. Now, the second part of the move is how the left leg's going to receive that weight and that pressure and how it's going to react, because there's lots of ways it can react. Everyone, natural tendency is that weight starts coming and then you spin, and that's offering no resistance, and that's a huge power leak, right? What you want to be doing is you want that left leg to be set up to resist that motion a bit. So I do it by torquing to the right. If I want to do it like Mo, I let it go out, forward. So Mo didn't have the same action in after the move as Hogan would. Mo would have been more like coming and out and down the line. Now Hogan, he gets up on that left leg, and he does that by creating the clockwise resistance in the left leg.
Is that the one everybody's having trouble with?
Well, it's not. This torque doesn't have to be massive, okay? You're not. I find that in the right side, I'm really turning in. The left side, as I'm coming in here, I just want to get this feeling that this leg is resisting this motion and is coming this way. Now, what that's going to do is it's going to pop my...
And slow your hips down.
Well, it's not really going to slow anything down. What it's going to do is it's going to put me up on top of my left leg.
Okay.
Because to react to that pressure, the leg has to do something. Since you're not allowing it to twist, the only thing it can do is rise and straighten. Okay, so that's how Hogan comes from backing into the target to all of a sudden being right on top of his left hip. And from there, he hasn't expended all of the energy that's stored in the club head. So I'll do one sort of quick, and then we'll try one.
Oh, there's that fade.
Yeah. Now this is just an 8-iron. I'm just warming up, eh? But if you see what's happening there, is as I come into that left side, if I don't resist, okay, if I don't resist in the left side, what's going to happen is I'm going to get way up and I'm going to get out. But when I resist, it pushes me up onto this left leg. I'll do another one. That's about perfect.
Yeah, well, that's about where I found all the balls.
So what I call this, actually in my own mind, okay, I've got this torquing a little bit to the right now. That's going to make sure that my leg comes in and bends the right way into the ball. And it also reminds me of how I'm going to be moving into that leg. The same way I set up the pre-torque in the right side, that little bit of torque in the left side reminds me that this is how I'm going in. So,
is that like one of those little tips that you want to have in a you know, as your main thing?
I wouldn't even call it a tip. I hate the word tip.
Because it's just the right way to do it.
To me, what it is you're automating something again.
Yeah, but it's something you want to be reminded of, because you've got a lot of things that you are teaching, and is that a very strong point?
I mean, we start with right leg because any swing is going to be improved by firming up the right side. It can't help it, you know. So you firm up with that torque, and it gets you moving into the right side. But coming back to the left, you want to know that left side is going to move in the right way, and you can preset that at address as well, just by knowing that this you're going to be coming in with this little bit of clockwise torque. Now that's going to disappear, okay? As you come into that leg, I mean, you don't maintain that torque all the way through, all the way.
Yeah, it would look unnatural.
Well, it's unnecessary, because as soon as that leg you've resisted and that starts to clear, you can just go with it.
Mm-hmm.
That sequence of motion is set going. So what I call this is resist. Okay, so the foot is resisting clockwise. Okay, so that's the first R, resist. Now, when you resist and you're pushing, backing into the target, the left leg will straighten and rise. Okay, so that's the rise. resist, rise, then the foot, okay? My toes are in the air.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, are
Yeah,
they?
the same way on the right foot. So my balance is being kept there. So as I rise, now when this is happening, this is going to help me to release the club. So I'm going to be releasing the club, and I'm just going to let this foot roll as it wishes.
Because you rise, is that also why you never take big divots?
Well, to tell you the truth, I don't know if that's having an effect on it. What it is doing is it's the same way my pivot point is so focused here. Casey, what are you doing? Oh, nice. Get out of here. So anyway, my pivot point is so focused on the backswing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm going to be focused coming through. So I know every time I'm going to be on the same spot on my heel when I'm coming through. You know, a lot of golfers, one time they'll be up on their toes, the next time they'll be on their heels.
Yeah,
They'll be all over.
Yes.
Well, this little resistance
Casey, come
and
here.
this action
Casey,
throws
come.
me straight back onto that heel. And that foot kind of rolls over. So the same way this foot goes this way as you're going, this foot will go this way. Now you don't want to be all over here like that. That's the other reason the resistance is important. Because if you get over here like this,
Yeah.
it's going to be all over the place. You want
It looks
that,
like
you
Sloppy
want to be
Joe.
straightening onto that. So Casey, get out here. I gotta
Casey,
get a
come here,
couple
please.
shots.
Casey, come here. Casey, come. Now. Okay, go down there. Go.
Go.
Go. Good boy. Yep.
Okay, go. You're going to get
Casey,
one in the
go.
noggin.
There you go. Yep. No, keep going. There, go ahead, Mike. There he goes. Same spot.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to get like a 5-iron or something out too. I feel like I'm warmed up a bit now. So you do that the same with all of the clubs. I mean, you're getting into a situation where you're consistently landing on the left side exactly the same. So resist, rise, release, and roll. The release is just happening. You can feel it, and you just let this rolling happen into the left ankle. That is as good as I can hit it, buddy. That was pure.